Round 11 of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, 6 3-minute rounds for the WA State welterweight title. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He is trained by Ruben Sanchez from the Cuban Boxing Club. With an official weight of 66.5 kilograms, he has a record of 4 fights with 2 wins and 2 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bahtiyar Sonyol. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He is trained by Steve Wills from Pinky's Gym. With an official weight of 66.25 kilograms, he has a record of 9 fights with 6 wins and 3 draws. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joel Lewis. Round 1.
Enthusiastic, he works hard, he trains hard, he's always at the gym. Pinky's Gym down.
Oh, that's straight down. Stunned Sonyol. That's the thing they were talking about. What a start by Joel Lewis. Bahtiyar is a bit stunned. He seems all right, but I mean, gee, that was a hard punch, Paul.
He'll be coming at him. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, caught him again.
Straight left hand, and that's where Bahtiyar puts his head up in the air.
We're talking about Bahtiyar as a fighter that gets better as the fight goes on, but if you don't give him the opportunity with his posture that we talked about several times that we've called his fights, he's in danger of getting stopped early, and we've seen it.
Chin up in the air, he's just got to put it down, he's got to tuck it down. And Bahtiyar's one of those fighters that his win has come from he's again a pressure fighter. What he's got up his sleeve is exactly that, the fact that Joel Lewis fought his teammate twice, and he should know, and this is where, see, Bahtiyar, that's where he wants to be, on his chest, rushing forward, and that's where it's obviously dangerous for him as well.
We've been one of the fights that we called in 2022 against Marcus Sermon. Marcus Sermon got off to a really good start in that fight. They'd run out of gas, and then the cardio and the grit, as you were talking about.
He just wears them down.
Exactly, and that's how he won that fight.
And this is where you can see the skill level at the moment from Joel. He's got good footwork, good evasive talent. I mean, and he's clearly got the power as well.
And Bahtiyar won't stop coming. He said his cardio is not an issue. It's probably his style early on in the fight that we've spotted a number of times calling his fights. But again, he's got a ton of heart and he keeps on coming, and he will not stop. If you basically let him into the later rounds. And again, this one is scheduled for 6. You give him every opportunity to get back into it.
Yeah. And Joel's doing well. He's a young fighter as well. So that's, he hasn't got any knockouts at the moment. So for him to, and this is not where he wants to get in. And that's what, as you said, this is the contrast in fights. That Joel wants to sit on this outside here box, find him at range, which is how he's able to drop his opponent. He doesn't want to get caught in the messy, scrappy Bahtiyar style, fight.
Contrasting years, I said again, Joel Lewis said a fantastic 2023, bursting on the scenes with 3 wins. Bahtiyar was supposed to have 3 fights, and that's one of the ones where he turned up to Perth Metro City and his opponent pulled out on the night of the fight. We got him in there and interviewed him to sort of thank him for his, because he went through a full weight camp, went through the weigh-in and everything.
The hard work, that's right.
Didn't find out until he turned up at the venue. Closing stages of round 1.
Yep, clear round 2.
That's the end of round 1.
Lewis.
That was, pretty clear round to score. I mean, what a start to this one. We're about to see it on the replay. It happened very early on, but it was a beautiful straight left that put Bahtiyar on his back in the own corner for Joel Lewis. Look at that. That was a fantastic punch, and had Bahtiyar Sonyol stunned. His condition, he recovered well.
Yeah, he's recovered well. I just like the fact that even though being a young fighter, I really like the composure for Joel to not really rush it, because that really would have turned it into what Bahtiyar wants, that scrappy, messy fight. And I think that Joel's really got to just stay composed. He's very calm. He's got a great corner. Matty Floyd, he's got Stevie Wills in the corner. You know, he does a lot of hard sparring down at Pinky's Gym in Myree. So anyone down Myree way, they can look up Pinky's Gym. They're looking for boxing. And I just like that he showed the composure to just not rush it. I think that he can find the knockout. I think that if he can continue to set up his jab and look for that straight left down in the middle, he'll find it. Just there it is, that straight left hand.
Very similar punch to the knockdown. Oh, look,
this is where
Sonyol stole.
But this is where he's susceptible because he's got the chin up in the air while he's trying to swing. And I'd just like to see Joel sit down on the punch, nail that straight left hand down the pipe, and it's going to land.
Again, as soon as the bell sounded ready for round 2, Sonyol was out, ready to go.
See, there it is there. This is where... Exactly. And Stevie Wills has just called what I've set out, that let him just walk onto the straight left hand, because that will happen.
Shout out to Adam Wills as well, who's a fantastic student of the game.
Legend.
Oh, that hurt. Not Sonyol again. Look at that.
That's that left hand again.
Sonyol's tough. Great support in the house for both fighters. Yeah, Joel Lewis is looking really good early in this one.
Yeah, this is the best that he has looked in his fight.
Like I said, first year on the professional circuit last year. Fourth fight at Thunderdome.
See, he'll find those straight punches every time he lets Bahtiyar come in. He'll find every time.
He's covering. Oh, that was a nice punch. I was about to say that Joel Lewis was covering up well, but on the final exchange, Bahtiyar got one in there. It's probably his best moment of the fight because he hasn't had too many good moments, except for his heart and cardio so far.
Which is what, and this
ability
is where,
to recover.
Yeah, and this is where it comes into, you know, as they say, styles make fights. Joel wants to keep this on the outside, right on the end of his range, right there, so that he can nail him with those straight left hands. Like that, and Barty's got to try to find a way, and there it is again. And Barty's got to find a way to stop that happening and getting in to smother that work, which is what he's trying to do here.
And what Joel Lewis is impressive at the moment, he's not letting Bahtiyar get into his game.
Yeah. And that's
look at this. His head movements has been great. He's been able to catch him on the counter, and he's not able to let Bahtiyar instill his game on this fight. Oh. Another good round for Joel Lewis. What advice would you be giving Bahtiyar Sonyol if you were Ruben the Cuban Sanchez?
First things first, I'd say, mate, you need to put your chin on your chest. You got to stop putting your head up in the air. You've got to put your chin on your chest, tuck it in nice and tight.
Is that just a habit thing? Because we've seen that so many fights.
It's really poor habit. It's something that you've got to get rid of from the get-go. It's like what they say with athletes that run. You've got to keep your head straight. If they don't get rid of that from an early age, you get the Olympics, it's not going. It's definitely a poor habit of Bahtiyar. He works on it well, but when he gets into that range, he seems to lift up and then just start to swing, and that's where he's really got to tuck in. The advice I'd be giving would be to tuck your chin on your chest, hands up, elbows in, move, try to smother the work that Joel's doing. And if I was, again, it would be the complete opposite for Stevie Wills. I'd be saying, listen, he's going to try to tuck down. You need to keep it range. I want you to sit some uppercuts up into the punch and then follow up with your straight left hand, because that's what's winning for you at the moment. At the moment, even though we're 2 rounds into the fight, Joel doesn't need to change a lot. The fight's working the way he wants it to work at the moment.
Oh, that's done. Oh, that might be it.
That's it.
That was beautiful.
That's the uppercut. By Joel Lewis. Exactly what we just said. The left uppercut, which is exactly what we just said.
Might have well, again, that's it. Done. Wow. What a finish. Good call by Bill Set there. His eyes look gone.
We just said the uppercut.
Bout 11 of the evening here at Thunderdome 45. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live from the Metro City nightclub in Perth, Western Australia. We were scheduled for 6 rounds in the welterweight division. This bout ended with 2 minutes 32 remaining in the third round. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by TKO and the new WA State welterweight champion, the blue corner, Joel Lewis.
Mitchell. I'm with your winner and new state champion, Joel Lewis. Now, again, fantastic. The first thing you come over and said to Paul, the main man Morrison and myself is like, you box Scarborough, knockout of the night. You're a contender.
Where's the money, baby? Where's the money, Paul?
You had a fantastic, you burst on the scene in 2023, you had a fantastic year. You come up against a guy that, again, we were talking about in the mainstream media. This guy Bahtiyar Sonyol had a ton of cardio, but again, we saw that you might have had the opportunity and you knocked him down very early, but he still kept on coming at you, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. I was surprised. I thought he was going to slow off. Most people slow off when they feel my power. He kept coming. But power and speed is going to outdo cardio any day, so let's go, baby.
You've got such a great attitude, Joel. Every time I see you in the gym, you're basically ready to go. You've always got a smile on your face. You love this game. How far do you want to go in the sport? Because, again, you're a talent.
I want to go all the way. Perth only the start. Then we go to Australia, then we go worldwide, baby, all the way to the top. I told you when I started that this was only the beginning, and I'm proving that fight by fight that this is only getting better.
Talk us about your training camp and your team, because you've got a very good corner behind you, haven't you?
Man, we've got the best corner out. I mean, Big Rigs is fucking wicked too, so I'm not going to put that out, but us and Big Rigs, we got the fucking best corner in the game, I believe. Definitely WA. We got Matty here. He's light heavyweight Australian champion. He's wicked fucking, he's helped me out through the whole camp. Done everywhere. We got Stevie, he's my trainer. They're pretty much both my trainers. We bounce off each other, but Stevie's put all the work in day out as well as Matty on the sidelines. Taylor, Taylor's put in a lot of work for this fight as well. She's all behind the scenes. Without her, none of this would happen. It's a bit like Tony.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Well said, Joel. Just a quick one, because, again, you had a fantastic year last year. You got this year off to a fantastic start. When do you want to get back in here and do it all again?
Fuck, if I could get back in here tonight, I would. As soon as possible. So June 1st, you'll see me here again.
Fantastic, Joel Lewis. Ladies and gentlemen, your new state champion. Bright future ahead. Joel Lewis, congratulations.